Our continuing coverage for the race to replace U.S. Senator Dick Durbin. We're hearing now from a Republican consultant on the top GOP contenders and their priorities. Former Illinois GOP Chair Don Tracy leading the Republican field. Other candidates include Casey Klebeck, Jimmy Lee Tillman, and Pamela Denise Long. Republican strategist Colin Corbett says affordability and the ability to work with the current administration are the top priorities for GOP voters. He adds, regional representation is also of importance, saying Republican candidates reflect voters outside of Chicagoland and would do the same in Washington.
Regionality, or making sure that all of Illinois is represented. The reality is Dick Durbin, the individual who's retiring from this seat, who made it an open seat, is the only statewide official who doesn't reside in Chicago and or Cook County.
Illinois primary elections are March 17th. You can find our full article on the top Democratic contenders for the U.S. Senate seat at 25newsnow.com.